every comment, everyone I hear talk about this guy is like, this is one of the greatest sites. I'm just captivated by him talking. It teaches people stuff. And he talks about historical figures and stuff and history in general, people. And he also does this thing, word origins, where certain words originated. Now, this has been something that's been done over the course of the years. I mean, I remember you'd be at work and someone out of the copy machine would pin something up and it would be, you know, did you know these words came from this? Just bullshit. Pre-internet bullshit. Now with the internet, you know, you could do it yourself. And if you sound sincere like this guy, and this is what bothers me about this. The first thing that bothers me is I believe everything he says is utter and complete bullshit. I don't believe that these are the actual origins of these words. They might be one of the possible reasons for the origin, but there are always better, more realistic origins for some of these words than what this guy comes up with. They're so weird and off the fucking charts. And the way he says it is like, yes, this is what it is. Don't fucking argue with me. Like, I can't stand this fucking guy. Look at him. I hate this motherfucker. And the thing I hate is the comments people will be like, oh my God, I never knew that. You're doing the Lord's work, letting people know this. I never knew that. Oh, I'm going to tell my supervisor about this because she blah, blah, blah. They believe everything this guy says, and it's bullshit. You know what? Even when I was a kid, and people would be like, you know where the word fuck comes from? It was when it was illegal back in royal days, the castles and the kings. It meant for unlawful carnal knowledge. Fuck. They always think it's an anagram of something or so, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And 99% of what this guy's spewing out as word origins is bullshit. They're too crazy. A lot of them are too old. This comes from ancient Greece. Get the fuck out of here. It came from like last week in Chicago. So I don't believe this guy. I hate that he's pulling the wool over everyone's eyes, even some people that I thought were smart. And I see them on podcasts and they go, have you seen this guy yet? Oh, it's awesome. I can't stop watching when he talks about this and word origins. So I got a pretty good list of these. He goes through some of them pretty quickly, but let's play the first one and see which ones I think are complete fuck horse shit.
In the 15 and 1600s, during the Shakespearean era, it was common for audiences who were enjoying a performance to bang their chairs against the ground. The sound of these wooden chairs against wooden floors was louder than clapping. People would wish performers to have a show with so much applause that the chairs banging on the ground would break the legs off the chairs. Hence the phrase, break a leg. The ancient Greeks believed that...
Pause. But that's bullshit! So you're sitting on a chair in Shakespearean days? Didn't people sit like in an amphitheater type thing? Did everyone have their own fucking chairs watching Shakespearean plays? I don't know. But this wasn't good enough, so these animals would get up and smash their chairs? And if a leg broke off, that was a good thing because it meant some mental patient was so crazy with his chair that he would break the leg. So the term break a leg? No. I'll tell you what, and I haven't looked this up, but I'll tell you something that just makes sense. Break a leg is supposed to be the opposite of good luck. You don't ever tell an actor going out onto stage, good luck, because you're jinxing them. So what you tell them is break a leg so that the opposite of that happens and they don't break a leg and they have a good performance. Because the worst thing that could happen is you break your leg on stage. So saying break a leg is this sarcastic, weird twist on the jinxing of someone. So instead of good luck, which is bad luck, you say break a leg so nothing bad happens to them out there and they have a good show. That makes more sense than animals smashing their chairs like apes at a Shakespeare performance. Asshole, fat, hippie-looking douche. I hate this guy. Oh, I fucking hate this guy. Let's go to another one. I got a list of these, boy. Let's go to another one. I got a list of these, boy.
The nymphs lived inside of trees and would grant people good luck. So whenever someone wished for something good to happen, they would walk over to one of those trees and tap on it to let the nymphs know. Over time, this became the superstition to knock on wood during...
No, I don't believe that either. I don't even have a better kind of example of what the origin could be. I probably like rubbing something, knocking 3 times on something, just knock wood. Maybe it has some origin in an old ritual, but a wood nymph in a tree. Why did they say knock tree then? Knock bark. They're too far out of the realm. There's always better examples of what probably had transpired for these sayings, these origins of these sayings, than what this fucking asshole is saying. And the way he says it. These were wood nymphs. And you knock the tree, and this is where knock wood came from. Like, don't even argue. I know everything. Oh, I hate this guy. Right?
In the Middle Ages, some marriage traditions began that still occur today. One was that the couple would have their wedding and then go off and spend an entire month together getting drunk on mead so that they would be drunk and happy for the first month of their marriage. Now, mead is made from honey, and the reason they were doing this for a month is because that's roughly a lunar cycle. This began the tradition of the honeymoon. In the
No, I can't believe that. Honey, the moon, a month. Fuck off. Honeymoon. It's his fucking holier than thou attitude when he does this. I don't believe this guy for a second. And like I said, the fact that people are this guy's starting to get some heat. He's starting to get some fucking heat from other podcasters and whatnot. Look at me. See, I'm doing it. But I'm not doing it saying how awesome he is. And how he's teaching people word origins. I'm calling him out for being a phony and being so pompous while he says it. This is all bullshit. All right, go to the next one.
In 1600s, during the Shakespeare...
No, that was that one, yeah. All right, the second one on the list. Let's see what other bullshit this guy has to say.